All right, hello wine-drinking people. Thursday, the 3rd of July, getting ready to take one of our few days off here. In the middle of the week at the Wine Watch, that's right, July 4th, we will be closed. That is an American holiday. We are living in America, and we do celebrate our country's birthday, and pretty much Christmas. Let's see, not too many days that we take off here at the Wine Watch other than Sunday, but July 4th, we will be closed. So hopefully you guys get in here, stock up before the 4th of July. We'll be back open on the 5th on Saturday. And well, you don't have to make it that many days without the Wine Watch. Just usually one at a time. So anyways, we got a great little offer here, though, on one of our favorite wines from the Rhone Valley, Chateauneuf de Pape. And the great Alfonso Daudet called this wine the wine of kings and the king of wines. And this is a region that has been legendary for their wines for hundreds of years. In 1309, a French cardinal was elected Pope Clement V. And, well, he had to move there because of reasons. Well, he was kicked out of Bordeaux. It's got a famous property there, Chateau Pape Clement. And decided to move to this part of France. And then just constructed a castle outside of Avignon and called it the Chateauneuf de Pape, or the new house of the Pope. And the rest is history. This became one of the most famous areas in the world for their wines, and the first actually to set the appellation control laws, because, well, in the 20s there was a lot of counterfeit wine. I know you're starting to hear about it in the news today again, but this is no new thing, counterfeit wine. People have been counterfeiting things for a long time, and Chateauneuf de Pape, because of its it was so well known, people would, you know, call wine Chateauneuf de Pape and Gigondas from Vaccaras, even wines that were just from the outerlying Côte de Rhône areas, and you know, these wines are different than Chateauneuf. Chateauneuf has got a very specific terroir. It's an ancient riverbed. The stones there about the size of your fist, round and flat. And this does have an effect on the grapes. And we're talking about Grenache predominantly in Chateauneuf de Pape. And this Clos de l'Oratoire de Pape, a very famous property. And these guys, 2010, just knocked it out of the park. But 2010 is an amazing vintage. And these guys have had some great vintages, 07, 05, 10, to me, could be superior to all of them. And to be able to sell one of the great wines of Chateauneuf de Pape for under 30 bucks, usually you only find Gigondas and Vaccaras at that price, and these are outerlying areas, similar in quality to what you find in Chateauneuf de Pape, but Chateauneuf de Pape is the top wine in this region, the Southern Rhone, for a reason. This wine is 80% Grenache. It's 10% Syrah, 5% Mourvedre, 5% Cinsault. A really classic Chateauneuf de Pape bouquet of fresh berry pie fruit, flowers and herbs, something they call garrigue in this part of France. It's kind of the natural fauna that grows here on the roadside, and you really notice it in these wines. Kind of a dried, meaty character there, like smoky note as well. Firm, but quite fresh on the palate. These 2010s, a little bit tightly wound. These are wines with lovely concentration and richness. Layers of that rich, fresh berry pie fruit. Wonderful structure. Even better on the second day. Like I said, mouth-filling. These wines you're going to want to have in your cellar 10 years from now, the 2010. A legendary vintage. We only have 167 bottles of this at this price, and it is gone. So if you love Chateauneuf de Pape, you may want to have hit the reply button quickly on this one. All right, I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying, remember, always drink the good stuff first.